It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life. But sometimes you gotta do that. I was fucked up. I hit rock bottom. But I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy. I'm going to rehab. Had to ask God for his mercy and grace. I'm so sorry. But I'm committed to be a better man. It's so today. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry.
Ruffy87, baby, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, bear legs, bear compass. P. Diddy, bruh. The man that dropped the ball, but took advantage of the people that was having hope in him, right? And now, can you believe this nigga wants us to forgive him? You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of people in the world that do messed up things and don't have, the criticism or the scrutiny of P. Diddy, maybe even other people outside of the black race that do it. But does that make it right that he's doing it? And, a lot of people, when you say certain things, a lot of my people might be like, well, they ain't saying this about such and such. But realize this, was P. Diddy attacking anybody outside of the black race? Or was he preying on his own kind? You get what I'm saying? So that's what be happening a lot of times, man. I always felt like this. And see, people always get uncomfortable when you start talking about race sometimes. But I'm going to talk about it because I'm Ruffy87, baby. Subscribe to the channel, though. It's hard to be black for this simple fact. A lot of other ethnicities don't understand black people, but black people don't help their own kind, rather than other ethnicities try to bring at least family along or certain elements to blossom in success. Now, P. Diddy brought people along, but when you're dealing with predators, it's probably people that are willing to be with the bamboozle. That's your right-hand man. So I just feel like he dropped the ball. Everybody talk about Suge Knight dropping the ball. P. Diddy dropped the ball and probably did a lot more damage. Suge was on some hood stuff trying to get right and get the people out of the hood. You know what I mean? You hear these interviews, but Suge seemed like a decent person for the most part. If you from the hood, you can more relate to Suge's position rather than P. Diddy's, bruh. Making his girls sleep with dudes, all that weird shit to try to control somebody and to demean somebody so you can have the control. And that's what it seemed like, bruh. When you kick somebody like that, he kicked her like he hated her. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the whole thing. So, the apology, I don't know, Diddy. I don't know, man, because one thing, I don't care if you apologize or not, to be honest. But nonetheless, you're just out of pocket, bruh. You had the opportunity to help a hell of people, and you didn't, bruh. Maybe you had in certain ways, but in certain ways, your damage was worse if those accusations about you are true, bruh. That's just the fact that you was fucking over people. You know what I'm saying? So Epstein, Diddy, no Diddy, bruh, no Diddy.
Rodney been trippin', just bought a new Glock, said it'll leave a nigga crippled. His daddy in the pen, 30 years he been crippin'. Mama on that shit, line she be sniffin', bustin' dates out the house, but no fools in the kitchen. Rodney like bucket. I ain't got a future. Violence all around him, a whole block full of shooters. In the neighborhood loved him cause his daddy sold them kilos. Got fronted by the Migos, plus he had a bad temper. Used to squeeze desert egos, a bad reputation that Rodney had to redo. Really had no choice but to live life illegal. Used to see empty crack bags and dirty needles. Uncle James was his mentor, whipping crack in the Pyrex. Selling crack for a living, trying to reach his apex. One night he was slipping, got murdered in the projects. That night Rodney switched, said he gon' take a nigga breath. And the nigga that killed his uncle, he gon' put his ass to rest. Rodney caught a body, now he care a little less. Rodney caught a body and he do that shit again. Swore to himself he never fought, he never been. Never went to church, just funerals and Christmas. Gon' make it rain there if niggas on his hit list. Only God could save him. Rodney on a mission. Murder, kill, kill. What the voices whisper. Voices always tell him it's time to get your vengeance. Born to be a menace. Anybody fuck with Rodney, you know his ass finished. You know his ass food. That Glock cooked niggas. The look in Rodney's eyes really shook niggas. Empty stare from violence and drug dealing. Desensitized, too much blood spilling. False promises, so it's really fuck niggas.